Partial fractions. Topic: solution of improper fractions. Example: express 2x cube minus 1 over x square 2x minus 1 in partial fractions. Concepts: as the powers of the variables are same both in numerator and denominator, therefore the fraction is improper. Improper fraction always start with a constant. This fraction is a sum of a positive integer and 3 other fractions. We find the value of the first unknown constant by comparing the coefficient method, whereas we use the substitution method for the rest of the unknown constants. From the factors of this fraction, we have two values of x, x0 and x half. Since we will have 4 constants, therefore for the last constant we have to suppose any value of x, which will make the calculation simple. So I am supposing x1. Let's start the solution. Since the fraction is improper, so it must start with a constant. We have two factors in denominator: repeated linear and linear factor. So we have to write repeated linear factor twice. So x square and 2x minus 1. Since all the factors are linear, therefore we must have constants in the numerators of these fractions. Multiplying throughout by this denominator x square 2x minus 1, we have 2x cube minus 1 a x square 2x minus 1 b x times 2x minus 1 c 2x minus 1 and d times x square. Now for the first constant, we will use comparing the coefficient method. If we will multiply a with x square and with this 2x, we will get ax cube, in fact 2ax cube. And if we see the coefficient of x cube on left side, it's 2. So by comparing the coefficients of the like powers of x on both sides, we have a1. This is the way to find the first unknown constant in an improper fraction. Now for the rest of the constants, we will use substitution method. We will suppose x half. We had this value from the factor 2x minus 1. So when we will substitute x half on both the sides, we will get 2 half cube minus 1. This will be cancelled out. I mean the first term will be 0, because when we will put half here, it will be 0. Second term will also be 0. Third term will be 0. And we will have, I think, d upon 4 here. Now we can get the value of d by simplifying this equation, and the value of d will be negative 3. Now we need to substitute x0 for the next constant. So when x is 0, we have minus 1 on left side and 0, and the right side will be c minus 1. So the answer of c is 1. For the last constant, we have to suppose x1. We already had supposed this value in the concepts. So when we will put x1, we will get the value of b2. Now substitute all the values of the unknown constants into equation number 1. Therefore the fraction will be 1 plus 2 upon x plus 1 upon x square minus 3 upon 2x minus 1. This is the partial fraction of the fraction 2x cube minus 1x square 2x minus 1.